Hi guys, it's Alyssa and I'm back with another video. If you guys didn't notice, last paycheck I did not put out a cash envelope stuffing video. I think this was the first one that I missed in almost a year. I think I started doing these May of last year. So I apologize. I had a little memory card issue where it kind of corrupted with the files on it. So last week's cash envelope stuffing, or last paycheck's cash envelope stuffing, just disappeared. Gotta love technology. But I am back, of course, this week with another. I have had ideas for videos that I've been wanting to make, but I am super swamped with school. I'm trying my hardest to finish my bachelor's degree in one semester so I can save $3,370. That's how much each term of my school costs. So if I can finish in one, then I save that amount, and that would be very nice to have sitting around for some life events that could be in my future, and that's all I'm gonna say. But without any further ado, let me zoom you in so we can get started. And I just wanted to say that a couple of you guys messaged me on Instagram or left comments here, kind of like wondering where I was. And I just think that's really sweet of you guys to be worried about me and try to make sure that I'm okay. But everything is totally fine. I just have to make sure that school is my #1 priority. So let's get into the budget for this paycheck. So my normal amount, $1,126. So nothing is really changing. $178 for car payment. Cell phone is still $45. Adobe Suite is $5. Someone left a kind of rude comment on one of my other videos asking why I have Photoshop and saying Americans are weird or something. And that I should put that money towards gas. I don't know. But I use Photoshop for my YouTube thumbnails and for certain aspects of my day job as well. So that's why I have a Photoshop subscription, if anyone is wondering. And I use I think the photographer Adobe Suite pack, and it's only $10 per month. So not bad. AMC A-List gets $10. Spotify, we're gonna put $5. Disneyland, $28. School savings, $198, and I'm already realizing I didn't put that snowball. But while I was on that tiny little hiatus, I did finally get my tax return. There was a snag with, I think a healthcare form. I don't really know, but I finally got it. So this debt snowball payment in the month of May will be pretty darn large. I think it'll be close to $2,000. So that's really nice. Right now my debt is at about $10,000, so it'll be down to about $8,000. So gas, I do need some gas. I think I'm at half a tank, so I will probably need to fill up. So I'm gonna put 40, 60 for groceries, 40 for spending, 20 for clothes, 15 for toiletries. Medical is gonna get 5. I did have to get some, I went to the doctor recently, I've been wanting to, got some blood work done, and I got some refills of my prescriptions, so that has been depleted a little bit, and it will be depleted when I have to pay for my lab work. Usually it's pretty affordable, but my insurance has kind of changed recently, so I don't know. I want to make sure I have enough saved up for that. $75 for health insurance. Car insurance. Gets $65. TJ's birthday gets $12. Someone also left a comment wondering why TJ's birthday gets so little. So gifts and Christmas are for multiple people. TJ's birthday is just for TJ. So obviously he's gonna get a smaller amount per month, but this is twice a month, every single month up until his birthday. So I save an entire year for all 3 of these. So gifts will get $30. Christmas gets 20. I think that's not right. I think gifts gets 15. Yeah. 15. Dog food gets 15. And saving for my brother's wedding gets 20. We did go bridesmaid dress shopping recently, and my wedding fund is basically depleted. The dress that I got, I think, was $135, and I did have to get a long length because I'm a giant, and I will have to pay for some of that long length to be cut off. When you order an extra long, they give you 4 extra inches, and I really probably only needed 2. So I'm not wearing heels at the wedding, so I am going to get it hemmed. So hopefully that won't be too much. Luckily, the maid of honor has said that she is paying for the entire bachelorette party, which is just amazing of her. So I don't have to worry about that, but there is a bridal shower and a, of course, I'll want to give them a gift for their wedding. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the breakdown. Actually, no, I need to do the totals first. So the total for the cash envelopes is $402. Okay, so I should be able to put $255 towards the debt snowball. Which makes the amount I need to transfer, whoops, $724. So I'm gonna get that started right now. Okay, so sending $724. And that is approved. So now I can go ahead and do the breakdown. I need $402. And I need 0 100s, 2 50s, one for car insurance and one for health insurance. For this, I need 2 20s, 3 20s, 2 20s, 1 20, a 10 and a 5, a 5 for medical, a 20 and another 5 for health insurance. For car insurance, I need another 10 and another 5. TJ's birthday will get a 10 and 2 1s. Gifts gets a 10 and a 5. Christmas will get another 20. Dog food, a 10 and a 5. And my brother's wedding, another 20. So as usual, I'm just gonna calculate all of that up, make sure I have the right amount. And I do, I have 402. So now I'm just gonna write 2, 6, 5, 6, and 2. And since this is not on a post-it, I'm just gonna take a picture of this and then verbally just tell the bank teller how much I need. So I'm gonna run to the bank and get this amount, and then I will be back to stuff the envelopes for you guys. So I don't know if any of you thought I could get through a cash envelope stuffing without making a mistake, but this 20 was supposed to be 11. Just to let you guys know, you don't need to leave a comment, I got it. I was at the bank and the guy was like, how do you want the other 100? And I was like, oh, that's supposed to be an 11. I knew that. Okay, so let's get to the stuffing of the envelopes. All right, so we have all of the cash here and all of my envelopes as usual. Okay, I am going to start with the envelopes that are in my wallet. I'm still really enjoying the Kate Spade zip around planner as my wallet. And I do have medical and gifts in here from when I went to the doctor and from when I had to buy some birthday gifts recently. So this one is groceries and she is empty, and this one is kind of coming apart just a little bit, but all I need to do is run it back through the laminator and it will be fine. I did cut it a little bit close on this one when I made it, so I think I anticipated that happening, but these paper envelopes are not going to be the most durable thing ever. They are literally just paper and some laminating sheets, but if you've made your own and this is happening, definitely just run it back through the laminator. You don't need to put another sheet on it or anything, and it'll just seal up these edges again. I do that pretty routinely with my envelopes. So gas gets 40. Gas prices right now are insane. I know a lot of people have it worse than I do, but oh, there's some left in here. In California, it's, what is it? It's in the $4 range. I think like $4.25, maybe even a little bit higher. What the heck? Oh, I think I sold something and I stuck the money in here. Dang. Okay. So that might go to something else. We'll see. But I like when I have these weeks where there's a little bit more in here. $40 every 2 weeks is pretty low for any like personal unbudgeted type spending. So I'm not going to worry about there being some extra in there. But as I was saying, gas is ridiculous, but you know, not incredibly relevant. But thank goodness I have a fuel efficient car. In the past, when I had my Jeep, I swear I was filling that thing up like every couple of days, and I still was working locally and all that good stuff. So I love my Civic. 15 for toiletries. I'm running super low on conditioner and shampoo, so I need to go get some of that at some point. But I have been using drugstore foundation. I've been using, I want to say, the Infallible 24-hour long wear foundation, and I have been really liking it. Before that, I was a like die-hard Lancome foundation user, but that stuff's expensive. It's like $45, and I feel like I go through it just as quickly as I go through a drugstore foundation, so I'd always been wanting to find one, and I'm really liking it so far. I think it's Maybelline, right? That makes that. I don't know. Not a beauty guru, clearly. $5 for medical. Gifts gets 15. Dogs get 15. Okay. I will sometimes use this money to like pay my little brother if whenever I'm house sitting, he kind of gets stuck taking care of my dogs, so I will pay him a little bit of something to like walk them and feed them and all that good stuff. So $5.50 in here. But lately TJ and I have been taking my dogs for a lot of walks, mostly TJ, and they are loving it. He's been wanting to get more into like dog training, so he's been liking that. $75 into health insurance. Car insurance gets 65. Guys, I'm really excited for this debt snowball payment. That's what we will do after this. I think this is getting quite a bit. So car maintenance gets 30. What did I do? I'm supposed to have another 10. You know what? Okay. 20. So I must not have tracked this last time. I was wondering why it's $60 more now, but it's because I didn't update my card last time I did this. 5, 10, 19. So my, what the heck, is there more in here still? I'm so confused. Oh, this is car insurance. Oh my gosh. my registration isn't due until August, so this money is just sitting there in case my car needs any repairs. So Christmas gets 20. I don't understand. And then we're missing, like, I watched the guy, I watched him give my money. I know he gave me the right amount. Let me recount. I'm so confused. I guess I'm just gonna take it out of the extra money that I had in spending because I haven't put anything in the wedding fund yet. That always gets 20. So I'm sure when I'm editing this, I'll be able to tell what the heck I did, and you guys will be able to tell what I did. So maybe I will go back and correct this, but for right now, I'm just gonna put the correct amount in these envelopes. And then this can go back in the spending envelope. Okay. So then all of these go back in my safe. All right, so now to my personal favorite part. As you guys know, I'm not really doing bullet journaling currently, but I do still like to keep track of my debt payoff in here, which is on this page. So I like to keep track of this little mason jar and how it is filling up. So this month I'm able to put $2,081 toward my debt. So that leaves me with, I think, like a little under 8,000 left. So halfway will be like 7,500 left. So I'm gonna fill in about this much. So I am more than halfway done. That is really exciting. And I will make this payment as soon as the money gets into my Capital One account from the transfer that I already initiated. So that is the end of this week's cash envelope stuffing video. If you guys enjoy these videos, as always, give them a thumbs up. Thank you guys again for being concerned about my absence. I like that you guys look forward to my videos so much that you notice when there's a little bit of a lack in them. So I appreciate you guys. You guys are fantastic. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you for sure in 2 weeks for another cash envelope stuffing video, but I hope to make at least one more video before 2 weeks from now. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!